Hello, people of the internet of the world. My name is Sean. Welcome back to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Last time we left off, we were trying to figure out what the hell to do next. And I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have figured this out if I didn't just look it up. I only looked up the very minimum amount I needed to. So, I still have really no idea what's gonna happen next. But, apparently, what we're meant to do, and maybe this is just my poor observational skills. I mean, I certainly thought there was something weird with this area, but such filthy thought good men can safely cheer their departures. They are nothing but a burden to mankind that should not be missed. I certainly didn't, look at this area heavily. It seems weird, but it seemed like set dressing. Hi, Agrippa, yes. Yeah? Yup.
Yes, I do take pride in that.
Yes, you
Is
should
it
be
so
dead.
wrong?
Die. There's a trapdoor right there. Otherwise, this area just looks like this.
I found the Mithraeum funds, but which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Okay. I don't care. And there's meant to be something up here.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated.
Yeah, I brought one.
I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and put it in private.
So now the things should work. Which I literally would not have known about that trapdoor, so I'm not ashamed in the slightest. I mean, sure, maybe I didn't look around hard enough, but I mean, most things in this game have been eye level. I haven't had to look upwards much, I feel like. Especially not for hidden trapdoors. It makes me wonder about like the other areas in the map. Perhaps there's been more I missed. Yay. I haven't had any time to talk about the music, but I mean, it's good.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Womp womp, shut your mouth. I mean, you know, it's not like loud or,
How are
you
things
know.
coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
Yeah. Okay. What was I saying? It's not like Penumbra where it's like, you know, you open the game and it's a bug on my face. Where you open the game and it's immediate, you know, just fucking super loud music that's not bad, but I mean, you know, it gets you invested. In this game, it takes a slower approach. At least I feel like. Two things here. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trust him. What true reason for my efforts still he insists on me releasing Agrippa? How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion and a seed of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen their deception. Optimism is a hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitaean Tampter. Poisonous fungi should work. If I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground. Vitae could be extracted as usual. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember, collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, more difficult. I think it exists. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I think it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Kernk. Kernk? I'll have to address wire with this. Also, property per well should suffice to contain it. I wonder if that's the water monsters, a Kernk. Kernk? Whatever. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away while I remain the same. Aged not by time, but anguish. Yeah. Poor guy. No, let's not go in there yet. I mean, we got the notes. Let's actually talk to Agrippa. As much as he gives off very old man yells at cloud energy.
Incredible. You found Vire's
Yep,
recipe.
I did.
There might still be a chance.
Yep.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
This assumes I want to save him. I know I'm going the other way now, but oh well. So I have lowered that sufficiently, I believe. If that's where I will keep my Kernk, let's descend and get him. Transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to form something so delicate. Oh, we already read this. Well, this is ominous at all. In my eyes.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one, prepare him.
Before going up, let's check these doors. Just the wind. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Damn! That's prison. Okay. I mean, kind of fair though. Like, he was a rapist. I'm not gonna say, there's much wrong with this.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are
That's
dealing with
horrible.
monsters here.
Okay, that's kind of funny though.
Please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! I'll do anything! I've been a
touchy. Oh. Oh, now it allows me to touch this. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. Didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. And I think I'm not privy to your ways. Okay, so again, I'm very involved within the torture of these people. And judging from what he said, Alexander is definitely just straight up the goddamn devil. No doubt or thought about it. I'm just a bad person.
What happened to her?
The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The Cimarron woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Huh. Okay, well, not only one place to go. It's upwards. This is a very definitive staircase. I don't like it. Strength? What could I possibly need strength for? Notes on torture. Quite a few things to be said. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, that's not the case. Humans have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when the strength exceeds their expected prowess. The proper care is not put into breaking them. This should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply and then continue with the actual act. When a presentation is infused terror, human mind is extremely efficient and it will trigger itself into greater fear simply imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage. It has also proved more efficient the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, and strike again. As long as the body suffers, can you produce vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum results. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. If this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Ah, so that's why the game's called Amnesia. I can guarantee that's why that's the drink I took at the start of the game. An amnesia drink. Wow. I actually didn't know that. That's stupid. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I'm not blind. I'm a monster. A demonic sultan perched on a black mountaintop. Dark mountaintop. There's little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time for the demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. So he's trying to not die. Okay. Pieces. String. What do I need string for? Well, if this is the area where the If some of the tortures are applied, do we think the other area has more? I mean, I clearly need large amounts of blood. This is the only one that seemed like that was mainly touched upon. Perhaps I can put the string down there. Combine the string with my thingy, and bring the string. The hatch must be opened. Ah. Look at that. The big smart. I mean, well, we didn't collect any of the pieces for the one thing, and I actually realized how I should, get the current. So I assumed the other things in the other area, because that was the only thing that was different between the other ones. Was that this one made a specific look at the blood? It's like, why am I looking at that in particular? No. Perhaps it just caught itself. That'd be fortunate. No. Do I have a bucket? You go. Mucus. Ah, I see. So the mucus must be tempter. Ah, okay. Let us go get our.
Coming.
There,
You seem
going.
to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer.
Yes.
Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. Hold on, the substance needs to be purified first? It's already in the other room. Let's go into the choir. Such filthy thought, good men can safely. Yeah. Already got that one. Let's get our other orb pieces and witness even more terrifying things. Okay. This one is a note.
15th of August, 1839.
Seems I'm gonna have to look at this one.
The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer.
Okay.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Okay.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries.
Oh, I thought he was making fun of him. I didn't know he was writing down what he wrote, what he said.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, Withdraw your shadow from my domain!
Damn. It's kind of hot. It's
Alexander,
authoritative.
there isn't much time. I can feel
I
it.
can't see.
We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Probably not a good person. But whatever. Listen, man. Everyone makes mistakes. Fire main hall. Fear had begun to drown him again. He reached one. Yeah, very that's one. Stop being scared, Danny.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation.
Bloody hell.
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you
Maybe.
who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
What do you mean, accept my death? I didn't even know there was death to be accepted. Surely, if I had known, I would have accepted. There's another torture room. Yep.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
That's crazy. So let's get a description of this one. Murderous limbs tied to the spokes of the wheel, turning the wheel slowly but with intent. So the rope secured around his leg, stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly, took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in that final act of mercy. Mercy? You're just torturing him. So you can be insane while doing it. There's no mercy to be found here. Not at all, actually. This place just sort of is evil. It's an actual creature here. Alright, well. Still have to find those mushrooms. Is he not gonna disappear like the others? Calm down. Calm down there. I think Daniel's getting too into it. Oh, perfect. Oh. Should be the last one of those I need. Ah, one of these. It's an actual torture method in the world. Third did not know what to think of the brass bowls for essential. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his sin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the man could hear the brazen bull bellow. Yep. What? So, substance needs to be purified. So how do I purify the blood? That would seem to be the last thing I would need to do with it. I don't think the game has too much longer left. I mean, it's really just these orbs, the stuff with Agrippa, and then I don't think much else. So I'm not sure how to feel about that because when I had to look up the guide, I was learned that we were in Act 4, so it's like, okay. Final act, I mean, judging generally, we spent like 2 per. So. Fuck you. The forger stood absolutely still. A forger, really? We're doing this to a forger? The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. Myriad points pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak. Bones. Let's stop playing with my bone and leave this area. Because well, I don't want to be here. I don't remember how to get out of here, but I think it was this way. This area sucks. I don't know why. Had gone too far, the man was suffocating. Yep. The goop wants me.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save it.
I already have one.
Please, my fate is in your hands.
I already have one. I don't know how to purify it. Eat this bone.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
Here, don't
I know I
lie.
have no idea.
Will you tell
I
me
see
what
you
to
have
do with
all
the
the orb
things?
pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
Nope. Notes. Press best. Was this fun guy should work. Take extracted just large amounts to distill it properly. So I got the blood, I just need to distill it. How would I do that?
But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I mean, I don't want to end the episode. But
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no
yeah,
right to ask anything of
you want to shut your mouth.
But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Okay. I'm back. Alright, so after looking it up, it seems that there's only one next thing to do, and that's just to proceed on ahead. I did not know that what was about to happen next would happen next, because I wanted to save Agrippa, but it seems as though I cannot save him until I do what happens next. I didn't know what was going to happen next. If you know what I mean. If you have played the game before, you know exactly what's going to happen.
Find a way.
Yeah, this is a bunny. No, we're still except not. Because we've been drugged into a different area. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like the sure, and as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. So yes, we've been dragged to our cell by that guy. Or one of those guys. Gave us a bucket.
Frankly, I'm not
Nice
sure
guys.
what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption. How you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
You can wait here and eat my dick. Suck my dick. How do I want to use this on even? Ah. Just didn't lock every gate. Don't know why. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I'll fall asleep and time will pass without I begin to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, being buried, now I feel the walls comforting me. As long as I'm in here, there's no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second. I think I could escape, if only I could somehow reach it from here. My dreams, Alexander. I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches. Return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams, pistols. Sorry? Did I just do that to that guy? Did I just... Okay. Oh, let me guess. It's gonna break on me, isn't it? I'll use my crank finally. No? What's the point of this thing? I'm clearly able to bucket. Put a bucket on there. You coward. Am I even able to leave this area? No. It's a key in the pipe. Interesting. Well, now what do I do? Ah, I see. I can't use the other bucket, but I can use this one. Wow. Bucket of water. I can use the bucket of water on the pipe to wash out the key. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just unbothered. Perhaps there's reason to be bothered. I'm scared now. Sorry for being wrong. It definitely wants me. I wonder what it looks like. Too bad I'm not going to turn around. It's so easy. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived there. She had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion, decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. $10. Could we not collapse onto the floor every 5 seconds, Daniel? Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friends sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children.
Yeah.
We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
And nothing clued you and you were the bad guy.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
I mean, you're capturing children, for fuck's sake. Crying had stopped here, a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish them. Why is there another crank? Ah, is this just another way to, another spot to put the meat down, perhaps? Shadows just scooping up everything. That tinderbox is not there before. Ow. The hell, man? Okay. Back down we go. God damn, it's everywhere. Doesn't even make sense. I mean, it's both beast and goop. Certainly it would be one or the other. So this laboratory where we can distill the blood, which had not opened yet. Obviously, I would not have known this. I would need to particularly. Ah, yes, of course. Doing science at the end of the world. Ah, I see. I need to put it. Crank needs to be turned back. I turned it the wrong way. I really can't tell the difference in movement between those, though, but whatever. Wires tonic. Now I can save Agrippa.
The castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
It was. Here's your tonic. Now die.
Just ahead. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Off with the head, I don't. Have a thing for you. Just another way down. Ah, here we go.
Vile is a brave man, and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of carbon temples, and gathered a whole collection of orbs.
What a guy.
Unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror. You and I connected with the orbs. He used them, and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Okay. I'm gonna take your head now. Okay, well now I have this guy's head. Very unscared. If it was for Alexander, he would still be innocent and be able to die, so. Yeah. What point did you realize you were the bad guy, Daniel? Like, you did a lot of fucked up shit. Supposed to wait. Let's see. Agrippa. Be on. Break it. No. Now what? Touching it might not gonna help. Well, now I feel stupid. This certainly. Oh, you know what? There's a door that was locked over here that I'm definitely meant to go down now. What the fucking goop, dude? Scoop everywhere. Goop this, goop that. And here we go. Touch the damn thing. Dumb bloody bastard. Shit. Assumedly, there's something up here for me to use.
Of August,
Another diary.
1939. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Hey, you sure suck ass, Daniel. Like, no lie. Perhaps it's supposed to go down. Better corner. Ugh. So we broke that. I wonder if that actually opens it or not, though. Seriously going that way? So inconvenient. No. Why? It's weird. Again, I'm surprised many of these guys are really just wind. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in the story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that.
August
Daniel started.
1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Definitely have done that. But it's done.
He sees what I see.
Ow. You touchy. Touchy. Put a grip on there. Huh? Go, Agrippa. Whatever. I guess I can't do anything else with that. What's this way? Just another way to open the thing. Deep. Wait, hold on. Now I'm confused. What just happened?
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
Okay, I don't know what we just did. I'm a bit confused. What sort of blood ritual did I just do to open? The goop's here too now. Ow. Okay. Inside of her lifeless body, crippled his psyche, he tried to remove himself from the scene but could not say. He fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness. No shit. What, like...
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you.
Why do you have your dick out?
Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable.
Very.
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
No, I just don't like you. And you got your dick out weirdly. Am I supposed to do something? No. Hmm? I'm a bit confused. What do I do now? I'm sorry.
do that.
Why not?
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures? Stop it, Daniel. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you.
Close to what?
Maybe I'm saving mine too. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance. Trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
Yep.
We are so close. Closer than I've been for centuries.
Just trying not to look at your dick, man. Too bad. Womp womp.
You killed us both.
Yeah, get him, Shadow. He's there.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Wait, hold on.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
What am I stuck on?
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Yeah, I mean, did I? I don't know. I didn't even do anything with the Agrippa's head. I'm confused. Hang on. I don't feel like I did that right. Certainly, there was more. Like, what was the point of getting Agrippa's head if I couldn't have done anything with it? I feel like I did that ending wrong. At least wrong enough. I'm gonna go back and get the other ending because I just looked it up. Apparently, I was just meant to wait. So let's see.
Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Trying to return home. That's apparently what's going on here.
Sorry,
Yeah.
You fool! You have ruined us.
Get cooked. I was still eaten by that thing. But now it seems I will die too. What was the whole point if I was meant to survive? Hmm?
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Seems I'm alive. But also not.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Seems I've been taken into an afterlife. Okay. Well, that was the other ending, and that still left me kind of unsatisfied. I mean, that was a good game. I mean, I say that as if I don't know if it was good or not. I mean, it was good, but I'm a bit confused as to Daniel and Alexander. Like, I'm sorry, how is Daniel so easily convinced just to torture people? Like, this man is just an evil person. Which makes me feel, to some degree, he doesn't deserve to live. But at the same time, I am him, and therefore I want to. Which kind of makes me prefer the ending I showed you all earlier, where I disrupted the ritual. Because, I mean, I get to live. Why would I not want to do that? But then again, though, am I not still cursed? Surely letting the shadow take Agrippa, because I mean it killed me that time when kill Alexander did not save me. Because I mean I let Agrippa through and that didn't help me either, did it? Hmm. Well, I mean the level design was bad. Certainly more puzzle oriented than I thought it would be. I can see how these games were, or this game was well regarded enough to have a popular modding scene, though. I mean, it was good. I mean, it was made by the same guys who made Penumbra, obviously, and I mean, Penumbra was good. If you ignore Requiem, um, this definitely felt like a full experience compared to the other two, which was like two halves of one, and even then, it was always a bit odd. Penumbra was. This felt refined, although to a degree, the monsters were nothing. I mean, it's not, you know, really anything. I'm a bit confused about this DLC though, apparently. As I was reading up on it. Apparently there's a Justine DLC. It's not related to the main game, but I'm not sure how to get it. Because I am interested in it, but it doesn't seem to be real. Maybe they made it a workshop thing for some reason. That'd be funny. Hmm. Okay. I see. Alright, well, to talk about the game more, I mean, I figured out how to do the Justine DLC, I think. I might do that next, honestly. Since, I mean, it seems relatively short based on what I read, so I'll just do that in one whole thing. And then, I think I'll do a couple other horror games, since, I mean, whole points, October horror games. You have to, right? But, I mean, the sound design in this game's great. The enemies, they look nice, but I mean, I thought the enemies in the Penumbra series were pushovers in the sense that, you could run away from them pretty easily and, oh, I don't know, they kind of lost their touch. I was certainly scared in this game, but at the same time, it was more like, as soon as I realized the enemies just despawned, like, they just despawn. Like, you go hide for a couple, like, 30 seconds, they're gone. Hell, I had the one guy just walk at me all slow, like he was fucking retarded. And I go behind a door, sit there for 5 seconds, he's gone. Like, I certainly lost all my fear of them, but I feel like at the same time, that's not necessarily a terrible thing. It's just definitely not, you know, they lost their touch pretty early on. I was surprised they didn't do more with the water monster. No, I don't know. But from what I remember about Amnesia, like custom stories, I feel like a lot of people use that more. I feel like that thing's cooler. Then again, though, I don't know if the enemies in this game were used particularly well, but they were certainly used. Or other, you know, compared to Penumbra, it's my only comparison. I only played this first before Necrolog, just because I wanted to know the engine, how it worked. But other than that, I mean, the puzzles were good. I don't know why I still had the chisel thing and the crank though, but I'm assuming I definitely didn't get like every secret. Which reminds me, I did see a super secret thing in the files actually. Let me go take a look at that while we're waiting. I'm definitely just gonna look it up because, well, I mean, why in hell would I actually figure it out? I think it's connected to each of the endings because I could see little codes at the bottom, but oh, what am I to do? What's this even? Oh, it's that. Oh, I'm gonna quickly look it up. Yeah, it's just judging from the numbers, we already have two of them. I think the last one's literally just sitting there and watching the guy go through the portal. Um, really? Oh, it's probably because I have Amnesia open. Let me close it. Yeah, so the things aren't particularly interesting in here. I mean, it is some like concept art that I'd love to show you, but if you really want to look at it, just look it up yourself, because this thing just isn't working for me. I don't know why I can't put in the password for this, but I guess I can't. So, whatever. But yeah, you can get some like concept art. I mean, this art of Alexander with his dick out, of some of the things. Hold on, you mean to tell me that the ones with the big mouths are servant grunts? You mean to tell me that Daniel was just hanging around with these guys beforehand, though? Just not even caring? Like, oh yeah, they look weird, but I mean, they're just things, they're servants. Like, what? This story makes less and less sense every second. Like, my guy was hanging out. Yeah, let me give you something to look at. My guy was just hanging out with fucking um these things and this guy who's got an entire castle. And you mean to tell me he's just no? You mean to tell me he's just fucking okay with the torture? Like, no, this is insane. Like, I mean, I already knew I was insane, but clearly I was more insane than I thought I was. Like, what? I'm willing to omit the supernatural shit, but there's nothing natural about how Daniel responded to this situation. I mean, sure, obviously you go to the guy's castle who says he can save you after you notice that everyone you've been around's dying. You don't just go along with fucking killing some random family, though. Like, what? Like, he was fine with it until he had to go kill, until he had to go capture the one girl. He hadn't thought anything was wrong with it until then. This guy was already insane. Sanity's not a concept within this game. I refuse to believe it. Daniel's fucked. But other than that, I mean, atmosphere-wise, I mean, this is crazy atmosphere, especially during the early game. It really has you intrigued and wanting to explore more. But the further you go into it, the more you're like, man, I'm really having to do a lot just to go forward. Like, really makes me wonder, how the hell did Alexander get down here? Like, certainly the way should already be open, right? Or did I close the door behind me? Like, I started at the very top of the castle. Or close to it. Why did I drink the amnesia potion all the way up there? Why did I drink the amnesia potion in the first place? To forget that I killed the little girl or something? I already figured that out by the end. I've completely remembered it practically. How in hell? None of this makes any sense. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's no point for the amnesia here. Now I at least understand the, main name of the games, though. It's Amnesia. You forget what actually put you in this situation in the first place. In this game, it's a potion. In other games, I'm assuming you just literally just wake up as a crazy person. Not bad. I just hope I mean, I finished this game in 2 days, so I mean, I hope the video quality turns out all right. Or like brightness wise, because I mean, comparing to my second monitor, what's being recorded, it doesn't look that much darker. But then I've already edited like the first 4 parts because I'm just fast, I guess. And like I had to fuck with the contrast just to make it visible. So I hope it looks alright to you guys, because I mean, I've already finished the game by the time you see any of these. Like, I think it's gonna be like 7 parts ish. So I mean, like, you know, and judging off of when I'm recording this, like, you guys won't be hearing this till a week. But I mean, I already finished the game, man. Like, there's there's nothing I can do. Well, I mean, I could re-edit the things to be like higher exposure though. The only other options is to turn up the gamma. But I mean, I think the settings I found make the game look similar to what I was seeing. Cause I mean, it's pretty dark for me too, like comparably. It's just that the game seems to brighten up when you're in dark areas, and I don't know if I don't think that transfers well into like video. I think that's what makes it so dark. Because usually when you're in darker areas, if you don't have the flashlight on or the lantern on, you can kind of see, but not really. But in this game, you just can't see it all. Or wait, no. Well, in video, it seems like you can't see it all. So I'll see how it looks. Again, I'll make sure to keep comparing with the settings I found, but I hope it looked fine for y'all. Well, there's not much else to talk about. I think, bro, thanks. Sorry. Um, 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 yeah, I mean, I don't have much else I want to talk about this game. Um, but I mean, what will we be doing next? Oh, well, I mean, from what I've read, it seems like the Justine DLC is pretty small. So if I just open the game in the launcher, I think I can open that. So I might do that tomorrow and just play that if it's really small. Maybe it'll be 1, maybe 2 videos, and then we'll do some other horror games. I've been wanting to try out No I'm Not Human, as well as what's this game I downloaded a demo for? I don't remember. I don't even know if I want to make that a video, but we'll see. I kind of I don't know how long that'll be, and I don't even know if it'll be interesting. Like, if I'm like 30 minutes into it and I realize I haven't done anything, or I'm like not intrigued at all, like I wouldn't want to make a video on it. So I might stream that, see if I could do that. It's this game about like basically being a farmer in the middle of fucking nowhere, I think. Um, sorry for the lack of audio, but let's see, where is it? Mm. Oh, the name. Even. No, what the hell? You know, I might play this too just because it looks fucking weird. Yeah, I mean it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Was it this game? Yeah, it was this game. I mean, it looks good. It just doesn't seem like there's actually anything to do other than just sit and farm. And it's a demo. So I don't even know how long it'll be. So yeah, I might do that. But otherwise, what you can expect is just horror for October. Specifically horror in which there are no guns involved, i.e. no Resident Evil. Because I enjoy Resident Evil, but that's not horror. It's just not. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And if you have any recommendations, since this if you listen to thank you for. I don't even know what I just said. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know how long this will turn out to be. Um, if it turns out too long, I think I might separate this into two parts because there's a stopping point where I looked up what to do next regarding Agrippa because I felt like I needed to go into the laboratory, but that was closed. So I wonder if I missed something. I didn't. I mean, you just watched, and I got ganked by three guys. Hey, listen, man. I had three guys run at me, and you know what? I'm not gonna make a. I'm just not going. I'm not going to do that. Make a terrible joke about three guys versus one guy. Hey, listen. If porn stars can, sorry, if porn stars can do it, I can do it. I'm ready. But other than that, yeah, no, there's really not much else to say. So again, thank you for listening to here. If you do have any recommendations, let me know. Um, I will. What did I say I was gonna do? Yeah, so I'm gonna play the Justine DLC. A couple of other things that I think would be interesting for horror wise, and then definitely Necrolog after this. Yeah, because I want to see what that was all about. So that seemed really fun. But otherwise, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Wait, hold on. I have to press a different button. Hang on. See ya.